Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to bring you episode number 8 of our FIFA 16 Leicester City career mode. Now before we get into the games of this episode, of which there are 3 against Newcastle, Manchester United and Swansea City respectively in this episode, we've got to get into the matters at hand that I talked about last time, and that was whether I should take the Portuguese national offer or national job, the England national job, or reject both and concentrate on Leicester. And you guys voted, as you can see on the screen, that I should take the England national team job offer, and I am now the manager of the England national team. Yes, 8 episodes into this career mode, so what, about 16 games into my career as a manager, I've been offered the England national job. It's not very realistic in all honesty, but overall it was a pretty landslide victory. I think a majority victory in the end, that I should choose England instead of rejecting both, and also instead of choosing Portugal as well. So we've got a very well-rounded team instead of just Cristiano Ronaldo brigade, which is sort of what Portugal is these days. Nevertheless, as it actually happened, I accepted the job offer right in the middle of an international break. So we've actually got the second international friendly of said international break, and it's at home against India, so they shouldn't really pose too much of a threat. And as you can see in the 4th minute of the game, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has given us the lead. But over the top of this game, which does end 4-0, I'll talk about sort of my ambitions as manager. Obviously, we've got the European Championships, as they're known in real life, at the end of Season 1, because Season 1 ends in 2016. So my first international sort of tournament will happen at the end of the first season. And obviously there's a lot of good young players here. A lot of you guys said I should try and train Jamie Vardy as well, and then choose him for the European Championship at the end of the season, and obviously call him up to the England national team a few times before then. So I'm going to be doing that, but obviously I'm going to be trying to bring in quite a lot of young players as well. So guys like Ross Barkley, Oxlade-Chamberlain, unfortunately the likes of Raheem Sterling, but also Jack Butland will feature quite heavily, because I want to sort of emphasise on the younger players. I'll also scout youth players in England as well, and try and hopefully find some gems, not only for our sort of domestic club, but also for the England national team as well. In the background, before we go into the Newcastle game a moment ago, you will have seen that Andre Kramaric has of course scored 10 goals in the Barclays Premier League already this season, the only player so far to get into double figures, and 3 goals ahead of Eden Hazard in 2nd place. There you can see the squad though lining up for this game against Newcastle. Fairly usual team, apart from Wes Morgan coming in to replace Robert Huth, and Jamie Vardy and Bril Donald-Embolo were the strikers of choice for this match. And in the 10th minute already, we've got a free kick here, won by Embolo. It's going to be taken here by Pione Sisto. He gets it over the wall and it's tipped onto the crossbar. What a strike, but what a save. It falls to Riyad Mahrez there on the rebound, but it's blocked and falls kindly into the hands there of the Dutch goalkeeper. But what a save that was from Tim Krul. Newcastle going forward and actually scoring, but thankfully Papi Cisse was offside there. Moving to the end of the half, and Pione Sisto is going forward again, and he's won a penalty. And yet again, we have been awarded a penalty. It's Daryl Janmaat who's lunged in just lazily there, and he's caught Pione Sisto. Sisto goes down, and we will take the penalty with Sisto, given that he won it, to try and give him his first Premier League goal for the club. Sisto is stepping up to take it. He goes to the left, but Tim Krul guesses right and saves it. And for the first time in this entire series, we've had a penalty saved in normal game time. As you can see, Gökhan Inler's going even closer than Sisto was a moment ago by hitting the crossbar. But now Newcastle going forward with Chik-Tiote. Bad defending from myself, but thankfully the Ivorian hits the side netting with his right-footed strike. But now Nathan Dyer trying to get down the wing, trying to change things, make things happen. He's still running into the area, side foots it in, and he scores the finesse goal to finally give us the lead. We've missed a penalty and hit the woodwork twice, and finally we take that lead that we so deserve. Even though Newcastle have had a few chances, we surely deserve to have scored in this game. And now, thanks to Nathan Dyer, who's come on as a substitute for Pione Sisto, we have got that goal. It's 1-0, but we're going forward again, not settling for it. Lovely 1-2 between N'Golo Kante and Andre Kramaric, and it's 2-0 in a flash. N'Golo Kante makes it 2-0, and he's off to celebrate. And in 6 minutes, we scored 2 goals. And with 7 minutes to go, we have now got a very, very comfortable lead in a very comfortable position. We're going forward again, though, now with Nathan Dyer trying to find Andre Kramaric. He's looking for his 11th goal of the season. He cuts inside and blasts it into the top corner, and it's 3-0. In the space of 10 minutes, we have scored 3 goals, and we now lead here dominantly against Newcastle, who completely fallen apart. They've capitulated in the last 10 minutes of this game, and we are going to take a 3-0 victory here at St James's Park. A fantastic result, whatever the circumstances, but that final 15-minute performance was absolutely astonishing. And there, the man on your screen, Andre Kramaric, gets man of the match again. This guy is going to be the Stuart Downing of West Ham career mode. He is an absolute legend. I cannot quite believe how well he is doing. 11 goals now in the Barclays Premier League alone, and he also got an assist in that game as well, setting up N'Golo Kante for the second goal of the game. Meanwhile, in the background, moving on from that fantastic display against Newcastle and another 3 points, we've got another youth scout in finally. I was looking especially for a 3-star scout because I thought that was really the exact amount of money I wanted to spend. I didn't really want to spend more than $500,000 on a second scout, so we've been waiting for quite some time for a 3-star youth scout to become available, and we're sending him out to England, his home country there as well. And hopefully even more youth players will now be joining the youth academy. In the background though, we can see the squad to face Manchester United in the second game of this episode. Okazaki and Kramaric starting this time, with Jeffrey Schlupp as well coming into the side to replace Masuaku, and Huth back into the side to replace Wes Morgan. Obviously this is one of our biggest chances to prove ourselves in this entire career mode so far. We've managed to draw against Arsenal, we managed to win against Tottenham, but United are an even bigger threat arguably than both of those teams on this game. And they posed a very big threat in the first sort of 15 minutes of the game, forcing saves from Kasper Schmeichel in our goal. But now we start to grow into the match. A header from Kante and also a shot there from Inler, well saved from Victor Valdez, and we're going forward again on the edge of half time, and it's a great header there from Kramaric, but again a good save from Victor Valdez, who's clearly deputising for De Gea, who must have signed for Real Madrid. But as you can see, Kante there hitting the woodwork, hitting the post now as we start to dominate this game. A lovely long shot there from Kante, and then another shot from Sisto, well saved from Victor Valdez. Now Wayne Rooney hitting the bar there with a fantastic long shot, and the woodwork doing its level best to deny some fantastic goals in this game. But Inler getting away from the defenders, he finds Sisto on the overlap, and that is his first goal in this career mode. The Dane has finally found the net. It's Pione Sisto, the man who's been getting assists like it's nobody's business, but hasn't been able to score. And in the 74th minute, we score again fairly late on in the match, and it's a lovely finish from Pione Sisto to make it 1-0 against Manchester United. We are doing so well at the minute. These results are just incredible. We've just got to hold on, but we're looking for a second, and it's Sisto again, bearing down on goal, and he hits the crossbar. And that was such a good chance to make it 2-0 and to get Sisto's brace goal there. But now, United going forward, and Memphis Depay forcing a fantastic near-post save from De Gea, which now allows us to go forward with Mbolo, finding Jamie Vardy off the substitute bench, who makes it 2-0, and we are doing fantastically in this episode, and we have now completed our victory over Manchester United, and we claim yet another high-profile scalp in this career mode series so far. We beat Manchester United 2-0. We've got a 3-0 win and a 2-0 win in this episode so far. Surely we can't make it 3 wins out of 3, especially after the opponents we've faced. Gökhan Inler is the man of the match there with an 8.2 rating. Good ratings as well there for Sisto and the other defensive mid there. That was N'Golo Kante. But now, moving after 2 breathless games, I'm just going to try and get my breath back after 2 fantastic games. On the screen now, you'll be seeing the vote for who you wanted me to train very briefly, just so it doesn't get in the way of the gameplay in the background. And overwhelmingly, Riyad Mahrez and Bril Donald-Embolo won the vote, but in the comment section, quite a lot of people told me to train Jamie Vardy as well, in anticipation that I'll be picking him for the England national team. So I'll be training him as well. We've given equal slots to all of the players, so 5 slots across the 3-week period for all of the players, and it's seen Riyad Mahrez actually go up to a 76 overall. Jamie Vardy and Bril Donald-Embolo did not go up an overall, but both of them are fairly close now to going up to another overall. So with some more training, hopefully those guys will go up again. Again, as I said last time out, this will be a weekly thing, so down in the description there will be a straw poll for which players you would like me to train, and another straw poll that I will disclose at the end of the episode. But if you've seen, it doesn't matter. Anyway, the main thing is, for now, there's a straw poll in the description below that will take you to who you would like me to train in the next episode of this career mode. In the background, you'll have seen the team. I do believe it's Mbolo and Kramaric playing for this game up front, but as you can see, the player to watch is definitely Andre Kramaric, the man who scored so many goals so far in this series. It is quite astonishing, but it's actually Swansea going forward here with Leon Britton. He puts it to the back post there for Michu, and we're losing. We've conceded a goal. I think the first time in about 6 Barclays Premier League games we've conceded a goal, and it's Michu, the forgotten man of Swansea, who's given them the lead in the 12th minute of the game, and we were not expecting that after such a good vein of form recently. We're not expecting to be behind, but Pione Sisto's trying to change things here. Lovely reverse pass there to Andre Kramaric, who cuts inside, but unfortunately hits his shot straight at the goalkeeper there in the Swansea goal. And as you can see, Swansea going forward again right at the start of the second half. And as you can see, Michu probably should have done a little bit better there. But now Mbolo playing forward, Andre Kramaric with the first time shot. And Andre Kramaric scores. You know how it is. This man is a smooth operator. He does not miss chances. Mbolo sets him up. And it's a lovely left-footed strike there from Andre Kramaric, the Croatian, making it 1-1 in the game and giving us the equaliser with his 12th goal of the game. 12th goal of the game, not 12th goal of the game, 12th goal of the season. To make it 1-1, but we were almost behind there thanks to Andre Ayew, who managed to hit the post there, and thankfully it was cleared, although it's still around our penalty area. Now Jefferson Montero is skipping past players, and it's a lovely save from Kasper Schmeichel, and cleared away. We are under the cosh, we are being dominated massively. Huth with a lovely challenge, but it falls to Emnes. Good save from Schmeichel, and it's over the bar from Jack Cork. How was he missed? How has he missed an almost open goal? And surely we should have lost that game. Ayew hitting the post. Then a lovely save from Schmeichel. Again a save late on in the game. And Jack Cork, with just 3 minutes of the game to go, blazes it over the bar with his left foot. Well, you can see the ratings in the background. Good ratings there for Mbolo and Inler, but mainly for Kramaric, who gets man of the match again for the second time in a row. What a performer he has been so far. He's been fundamental to where we sit in the table right now, which is second, 8 points, albeit behind Chelsea in the lead of the Premier League at the moment. They are absolutely dominating the league table at the moment, but we are a point ahead of Newcastle, 2 points ahead of Spurs, and 3 points ahead of Liverpool, although all of those teams have played a game more than we have, so we've actually got the opportunity to extend our lead to now 4 points over the teams behind us. But that sort of brings me on to something, is how easy this has been so far. I wasn't expecting to be second in the league. I was perhaps expecting to be 8th or 9th at the minute, and that sort of led me to think, is world class a little bit too easy for me? So the second straw poll, along with who you would like me to train for next episode, is basically this: would you guys like me to see? Wait, hang on. Would you guys like to see me step up to legendary difficulty, so a higher AI difficulty, and hopefully make it a bit harder for me to win games and get as many sort of clean sheets as I'm getting, because I'm finding it very easy to get clean sheets at the minute. So in the description, you'll see a vote, 2 straw polls. The first one will take you to the vote of whether you would like me to step up to legendary difficulty, and the second as to who you would like me to train next episode. So leave that on the straw poll, and also in the comment section as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one in the comment section too. Should I move up to legendary for next episode and beyond, or stick with world class for now? But nevertheless, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode. Feel free to smash the likes button if you did, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much, as well as not forgetting to vote on those straw polls in the description. But nevertheless, it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.